Hey guys, it's Chris here. Welcome to another video. Today we're at a different location. We're in northern India, actually in the most northern part of India, in the Himalayan parts of LADAKH, which is about, I'd say about an hour flight north from Delhi. It's a very beautiful mountainous region, and today we'll actually be exploring the city. We'll be trekking around the Ladakh area. You can see in the background, you can see the monastery. It's going to be about a 10-kilometer trek, about 300 to 400 meters in elevation gain. We'll be checking out the city. We have some really beautiful sights for you today, so definitely watch the video. It's going to be really nice, and we're going to go through some monasteries and some temples and check out the markets in the city, go through the bazaar and all the good stuff. So enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. So actually walking through the markets in Ladakh, the markets are very beautiful, very colorful. You know, you can find all sorts of jewelry here. You can buy gemstones, you know, all sorts of souvenirs. It's really nice. Of course, you can buy the cashmere scarves. You know, you can try and get some good deals around here. So definitely worth checking out the city of Leh. What's also really good here, what I've been surprised myself, is the food in India. And especially here in Ladakh, you know, the food has been really amazing. Really amazing food. You know, as a Westerner coming here, it doesn't cost you much. You know, we've been eating here for about 10 euros, and you know, we've got the whole package. Yeah, so definitely the food has been really amazing here. The people are really friendly too. So, you know, no matter where you go, the people are very friendly and very welcoming. So it has been a great time so far. Very good experience. And yeah, walking around the city has been good too. You know, there are a lot of shops here, gift shops, but you can also find a lot of outdoor gear. You know, it is a trekking area, a lot of tourist shops where you can book your treks. And yeah, so the next few days, today we'll be checking out the city. We'll be walking to the monasteries, you know, walking up some hills, some small mountains. So actually we've booked a trekking tour already for the Nubra Valley. That will be a separate video, so definitely watch out for that video. And we'll be doing some paragliding as well here at over 4,000 meters, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Why Leh Ladakh? Well, first of all, we came here end of July, and end of July is actually the monsoon time in northern India, and we looked for a place where we could stay, where we could do some trekking, and a lot of mountain ranges in northern India are affected by the monsoon, and we actually found out that Leh Ladakh is so far into the mountains that they're not affected by the monsoon. So that was one reason to come here, and you can come here in July, August. You know, it's a perfect time. The weather is around 20 degrees, you know, it cools down a little bit at night. But yeah, perfect time to come here in the summer. Not too hot, perfect temperatures to do some trekking. It's really important if you're you know, especially in the altitude, if you walk around on a, you know, if it's a sunny day, bring lots of water. You can buy a lot of water here, you know, packaged water. We actually drink the tap water here in Leh because it's pretty clean, which wasn't possible in Delhi. So yeah, drinking the tap water here. Drink lots of water when you walk here, walk around, you know, acclimatizing. That's really important. Make sure you get enough food in, and you should be good. Take your time, you know, don't run up the hills when you get here. You'll just get headaches, but yeah, take your time when you're up here. So if you want to go up the palace, you actually can go up from the main bazaar in the city center. You know, you'll go through the back alleys. It's just a couple meters, and then you'll already see the signs. You know, you'll walk up the steps and you'll walk up to the palace. The monastery is actually the palace which is above the main palace. The monastery is higher up, so we'll be going up there as well. And we'll be taking our time since it's pretty tiring walking up, but yeah, it's pretty fun walking up here. The views are just getting more amazing the higher you get up there. So that's pretty good. So yeah, if you're here, definitely walk up to the palace. You can walk up to the monastery as well. It's not that easy. I suppose it's about 200 meters in elevation gain, but I'm sure you can take cabs there as well if you don't want to walk up. Yeah, 200 meters in elevation gain on thin air is pretty hard, pretty tough, but we're definitely going to do it and have some fun walking up there. So in the Ladakh region, we're actually at 3,500 meters in elevation, so it's pretty high up here, and the air is pretty thin. So we've been here already for a day, and acclimatizing has been pretty good. You know, we've been drinking lots of water, and you know, if we hike up to higher regions, it's pretty tiring. So I'm pretty out of breath every time I walk up some hills, but it's pretty fun though. So yeah. Pretty high up here in the mountains. You can see the vegetation is pretty scarce. If you look up the mountains, there's not too much greenery. Walk up the monastery, or you know, up the palace, the views are just getting amazing in the background. You know, if you look towards the south, you can see the peaks which are well above 6,000 meters, you know, which is pretty high. I suppose that's about 20,000 feet. But there's a famous mountain in the background above 6,000 meters, Stok Kangri, which is actually an easier 6,000 meter peak which you can climb. We're not able to climb it as of now because it hasn't been open for climbing since 2019. We're not sure why, but yeah, maybe next time. Anyway, beautiful mountain range, well above 6,000 meters. You know, if you go into the further north, Nubra Valley, you'll probably see some mountains that are above 7,000 meters. It's the Karakoram mountain range, which is really famous. Anyway, definitely stroll around through the markets in Leh. We did walk up the monastery, and you know, with the palace, we checked out a GPX track. So it's not necessarily important to have a guide, in my opinion. You know, there aren't any dangerous routes here trekking around in the city, so you don't necessarily need a guide. You know, just check out the routes where your homestay is or where your hotel is and where you want to go. There are several paths which we can take up the palace. You know, we're walking up from one side of the city and then walking down the other side, because the other side is actually closer to our homestay. So yeah, definitely check out the tourist offices. You know, they can offer you good guides. If you want to check out Nubra Valley or the famous Pangong Lake, you know, they're they're pretty far away, so you definitely have to take a cab or a guide in order to reach those destinations.